there?
He's not quite ready.
I'm good.
Ready?
Whenever you're ready, guys. Yep.
Just curious with Fats scoring as much as he had, is that the role you thought he'd have, or has it been a bit different than expected?
Oh, he's had to score. He can score. You know, we need to get some other guys going. I think that's important. It was good to see Eric get going because he hadn't played well in the first 2 games for him. And so to get them going was great. They kind of bailed us out the other day. But we need more guys. We got to get more guys involved. They took Q out of the game by doubling them. And we got to get better against the double team, which we've had time to practice against it. And so, you know, when you play 3 games in 5 days, you really don't have time to practice and improve things. You know, you just hope mentally and by talking and watching film, guys can improve. But sometimes you need to practice. But no, Fats is he's capable of doing it. Some nights he's going to have, you know, 8 points and 8 assists. And he would have a lot more assists when the ball starts dropping a little more for us.
And do you think defensively, is there any concern about him guarding bigger players than him, or is he good with that?
No, I'm not. I'm not concerned. I don't want him guarding the 7-foot 250 guys, obviously. And you know, we did some switching the other day, and he got caught on the big guy, but he was 6'8", 220. I know it's a lot bigger than Fats, but you know, we can do that. And you know, our team defense has to be great when we do it. But you know, I want to keep him fresh. I don't want to play, you know, Eric and him 35 minutes a game right now if I can help it. I didn't play Ian enough in that game Saturday or whenever it was. I don't even know what today is. And so, you know, you want to share the minutes a little bit better just to keep him a little physically fresh.
Coach, when you talk about getting other guys going, how does that look like? Is that like running sets for them, or how do you as a coaching staff help those guys get going?
Yeah, so we got to move the ball better. We got to change sides. We got to a few things that we've worked on this week. Hopefully we'll do it in the game tomorrow night and open up more opportunities for everybody besides just running sets, because teams can set on the sets pretty good. So being better in transition, being better in our half-court offense once the play breaks down, not standing, cutting and moving a little bit more. So hopefully we'll do that. And then guys just got to play with a little bit more confidence. And they should. They're all good players. And we've beaten 3 pretty good teams, so they should be confident. And, yeah, I like those games where we got 5 guys in double figures. That's usually a pretty good sign for us.
After the last game, we talked a little bit about how, despite some shooting problems, but the defense playing so well, the fact that rebounding was so strong, that kind of offset that. Can you expand a little bit more about what the defensive ability you've seen so far has done for the team?
Well, all we did preparing for Vermont is work on defense. We didn't even talk about offense because we knew we had to guard them to have a chance. And so we had a lot of guys grow up in that game, whether it was Xavier coming in and guarding really well in the second half. Juju played really smart defensively. We asked Q to do things he's probably never been asked to do, switch onto a guard and guard him one-on-one. So there was a lot of things we threw at him that we thought was the best way to play against them, and it ended up we held them to 56, I think, which is a really good number. Vermont's a good team. So, and they made a lot of really tough shots in the first half to get to 56. So, yeah, so we just continue to work on it. We'll have a game plan tomorrow night, but tomorrow night's more about transition defense, guarding the basketball. They all can just really drive it, and they can space you. So it's a little bit different animal than we saw Saturday, but it's what we have to do right now until we get our offense going.
James Graham.
Yeah, he's back on the team, and had a conversation yesterday, and just it was all in-house stuff, just basketball-related stuff, and just trying to help him navigate some things. And he's on the team, so he'll practice today. He'll suit up. He didn't practice yesterday because he was sick, but he'll suit up tomorrow night.
This is off topic, but I wanted to ask you about name, image, and likeness rights.
Yep.
One of the concerns is that athletes would be distracted by those NIL deals. Have you seen any of that?
Oh, you know, I'm a little naive to some things, so maybe I don't notice it. I might think it's academics or just laziness sometimes, but it hasn't been a problem for us. We've been able to control it. Now the season's just starting, so it's going to pick up. I think we've tried to do a good job. We're not allowed to do a lot, but try to talk about it and help them and in certain ways. But I haven't seen it yet. So that doesn't mean they haven't been distracted. So, but it's just for us, it's just getting started, and I think we have a pretty good setup for them to where they should not be distracted. It's a lot of quick hitting stuff, and if that's the case, they shouldn't be distracted. And you don't want it to interfere not only with basketball but with their academics.
Generally speaking, are you in favor of NIL?
Yeah, I've been short. I wish I would have had it when I was in college. My paycheck was $250 a month back then, and my rent was $125, so I didn't have a lot to eat on. We didn't have all the other stuff they have today. So the guys are very well taken care of before NIL, yeah, it's good. And to watch guys try to navigate it, and then they got to learn about taxes. They got to learn about getting an accountant. I mean, that's just foreign language to them. So there's a lot of things being thrown at them at this age that really wouldn't hit them for a while. So I think it's a positive in that way, teaching them a little bit about life and how everything works out there. So, and then if guys can make some money, so you tell a guy you make $1,000, you better save 700, or excuse me, 300. You can't spend all 1,000 of it because the government's going to take some money in the end. So, and then you got to pay your accountant, right? So it's a lot that comes with it that they're learning, and it's like, geez, I mean, it's really an eye-opener for them. And then teaching them how to save it, put it in a money market or put it in a Roth IRA, things like that. It's really been educational in how money grows over time. So there's been a lot of positives to it. As far as distractions, I don't know yet. So.
I want to touch on playing Mason tomorrow
Yeah.
night and how cool it is to have them play local teams. Not necessarily saying there's a rivalry, but it's a local team, and they actually have Josh Oduro, who's
Yeah, terrific.
ACC player of the
Yeah.
week. They've got a lot of strengths, don't they? That you have to put down.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun for them and Coach Kim. I don't know if it's fun for me playing these guys. But I don't mind doing it. It's a big game for them. You saw the way George Washington played in our building that night, and our guys learned a lot from the George Washington game. Kim's making it look too easy. Coaching's not as easy as he's making it look right now. But Oduro's playing terrific. What a player he's turned into be. In high school I thought he stood in the corner a lot and shot threes. Now he's just really skilled, long, terrific basketball player. That's playing with great confidence and makes it a really tough matchup for us because he can shoot threes and he can do things off the dribble. Yeah, you like to see local guys do well. I probably met Oduro when he was a freshman at Paul VI, so you've known him for a long time. So to see young local people do well, you're always happy for them.
You had mentioned defensive transitions there as part of the preparation.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about offensive preparation for these next couple games?
Our offensive preparation?
Yeah, what can you tell us?
Yeah, I mean, we're working on it. We're trying to move the ball side to side. We had a lot of possessions. We never changed sides the other night, so we worked on changing sides with the basketball. We're working on other things I really don't want to talk about to the media. We didn't handle the double team very well, so I imagine Mason's going to double team us tomorrow night. I think we're going to, we had 2 days to work on it. Hopefully we're going to handle it better. Maybe they won't double us. That's up to their coaches and their players what they're going to do, but we're prepared either way. Yeah, it's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. I thought, we're missing a lot of open threes too. So let's say we missed 9 wide open threes. You make 3 of those. That's a big change. That's a big change in the game. And instead of winning by 11, you win by, 20 for your non-math majors. And so it's a big deal. And but we were great with the ball. We had 7 turnovers the other day, which was terrific. That was a step. We're going to be really challenged tomorrow because they pressure the ball and really get after you. But, we're growing. We'll get better. It's a matter of time.
Thanks, Coach.
Yep, thank you.